I just wanted to post a quick review on the Evolution Mitre saw stand. It cost me £50. I got it from Amazon UK, and you can also get it from Screwfix for £50 as well. Now if you guys actually look at those sites, you'll see that this thing has got lots and lots of positive reviews, and I think quite rightly so. For the money, it's absolutely brilliant. It's very steady, very well made, adds another dimension to your mitre saw, makes things a lot easier if you're doing repeat cuts, gives you a very firm base to work from, and for the price I wouldn't hesitate to get one if you're thinking of doing a lot of work with a mitre saw. It's a lot safer to use on this stand. One thing I would say is that not every Evolution saw fits directly onto this stand. I bought an Evolution Rage 3B. If you want to use this thing on the mitre saw stand, you need to make a base for it, a purpose-made base, which is not such a big deal, but at the same time you would think that Evolution would make sure that all of their saws fit the stand. The stand is designed for mitre saws, so to me you would expect every Evolution mitre saw to fit that stand. Anyway, never mind the saw, I'll move this out of the way and then I'll go through the stand in a little bit more detail so that you guys can have a look at it. Basically it's a tubular construction, very solid. It is really solid. Very easy to put away, it folds. I'll just extend the legs for you. We've got some spring-loaded stops there. Out it comes and just clips in position. The same with this side. Let me just tilt the thing this way so you guys can see it a bit better. There's your spring-loaded stop. Press that in and then it springs back into position there. So that's the first two legs out. Spin it round. And the same again. Now these things are designed so it doesn't matter which order you fold the legs in, they'll go up and you can put the thing away, which I think is a good point. You've got two extension bars. And the same again on that side. So that's the stand fully extended, and that's very versatile. These rollers allow you to put longer pieces of wood on. You can adjust these up or down and clamp them in position so that the wood is level with the table on the mitre saw. And then these little things here, they're just steel angles. If you put them at the right height, you can slide this along to actually make a positive stop for when you're cutting numerous cuts at the same length. And for that, they work very well. I used it extensively when I was doing a project just recently, and it makes things so much easier. Everything's so easy to work with on this saw stand. So, to actually attach the saw, there are two of these brackets, one for either side of the saw, and they've got a clamping mechanism. And it does need setting up. To set it up, you actually use that set screw there with a locking nut. And it's fairly easy to do in all fairness. But the mitre saw screws onto these slots, and they provide you with the nuts and the bolts and a few wing nuts as well. In order to do that, once it's fitted onto these bars, the thing just clamps on, and it is solid. It really is. It's absolutely solid and it can't move. What I will do is I'll actually put my mitre saw on the base I made for it and mount it on the machine just so you can see the thing with a mitre saw on it. It's absolutely brilliant. £50. You really cannot go wrong paying £50 for this stand. It's just brilliant. I just think it's brilliant value for money, and other people obviously feel the same if you read the reviews online about it as well. So let me put the thing on the stand. In order to secure it, you've just got to press these levers down to clamp the actual saw itself, and now that won't go anywhere. And that is a saw now mounted and ready to use on the saw stand. Absolutely brilliant. It is really, really brilliant. If you decide that you want to make several cuts that are the same length, then it's fairly simple on this. Pull that up until this angle stops the wood, and then slide it up against the stop, make your cut, and you'll get the same cut every time. Very, very effective and quick way of setting a length stop and cutting several pieces the same size. I've used that over and over again. Very, very good. Brilliant, in fact. It's just brilliant. I really wished I'd bought one of these stands a long time ago. It makes life so much easier. That's it. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Feel free to leave any comments. Thank you very much for watching.